Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I will teach you how to profit the right way in Royale High by having a proper written out method. I have created this method all by myself and am very excited to show you all. This may be confusing at first, but I promise it's worth trying to understand as best as possible, because this is very helpful and can help you keep track of your profiting progress in Royale High. So let's get started. So, this layout is actually pretty simple. You need to be ready to copy these steps in this exact order. Diamonds, buying, sold for, profit, spending, and left with. This is a method I made up to be as suitable as possible to selling sets that have value, and that you don't mind waiting for. This method is most efficient if you are the type to buy a set only once, and sell it later to rebuy when it comes out again, so it is suggested that you only use this method 2 months prior to that set coming back out again, but of course, depending on the value. An example is the Opposites Attract set, which would come this following February. It is of great value right now, and this method will work wonders. Make sure that you always try to sell for way more than store price as the item is off sale. Also, it is okay to only use half of a set, for example, if you only have the corset and sleeves, as that would still be amazing profit. So now I will explain what each step means. But before I do so, this method is only going to mean a lot in the long run if you remember to always record or take a snippet of your trades. Step number 1, this is where you'd input your current diamond amount. Step number 2 is where you'd list all the set items that you are wanting to buy, alongside the store prices of them. Step number 3 is to sell the set items, and input the price you've sold them for. Step number 4 is to calculate the items you've just profited minus the original price of those items. Step number 5 is to input the original price of the set you just profited. Step number 6 is to input the amount of diamonds you'll be left with. Do not worry if your profit is less than what you are spending. If it turns out like that, you are doing this method perfectly. Keep in mind, those are diamonds you are saving. It would be way more in the spending section without that profit being there. And now I will show you some examples of my success in using these methods. I also have a little quote for the ones who don't understand the meaning of profiting. It's, buy for less, sell for more, buy for lesser than before. This will be helpful because another way to save even more diamonds is to buy the set or accessory for cheaper once it's out. I will now explain why profiting is not scamming. When I'd explain this method to my friends or others in general, a lot of people feel guilty and think they are taking advantage. Keep in mind that these people are willing to overpay because the item is off sale and they are most likely impatient. That is why this method is suitable for the ones who do not mind waiting, as it would be even more rewarding when done correctly. You make profit and get your items right back. I really hope this has helped anyone struggling in Royale High. If you have any questions, I will gladly answer in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.